appreciate y'all hopping on Modern Nobility once again. My podcast, you can watch this on Instagram or wherever you're viewing it. It will also be on YouTube, but I appreciate y'all joining in to me. This might be episode 24 at this point, and I'm just talking about long-term game, long-term investments, things that you can do of that nature. My last video that you just listened to or saw, which was me talking about the investments that I just made currently last night and the last couple of days on WeFunder and also Republic. I'm also going to be doing Diversified Fund 2. That one you have to put at least $500 in, and you can do real estate. I think it does commercial real estate too, so that's one of the differences. So this time I'm going to talk about some future investments that I'm probably going to make in the next, I'd say 90 days. Some of these end within the next 30 days. So I made a plan, and this is me planning small goals to invest. And this is called the, when you're doing in the stock market, you're doing like an average dollar cost amount. So what you can do is, some people are average dollar cost selling and buying in the stock market over a course of 10 days, maybe a course of a month. It could be longer. And this is how you can protect yourself if you're trying to make money. So in my case, I felt like if I'm trying to get this money in hand to make some more investments, this is what I'm going to do over the next couple of months. I'm going to drop $100 into all these companies. Some of them are a little bit more than that. But as I get the money, that's when I'm going to make my investment. Because eventually, within a year, I might have 50 or 100 companies that I invested in. That's my goal. So, hey, we got 7 months. Wait, almost 7 months. We got 6 months left of this year, because it's going to be June in a couple of days, about a week by now. So looking at this one's on WeFunder. You can find it's called Immerse. This is the one I was talking about in one of my previous videos, where I talked about that they're working on a safari underwater, and you can go and dive. It's called Underwater Safari, and it says Save Our Planet. Basically, that's the goal, to show you what's happening underneath the world. And seeing what's interacting in the oceans, because there's a whole another community of life down there that are doing things that we don't see on the surface. But underneath, I think that would be really cool to go visit one day and do one of these explorations or safaris. And they're almost done. They need about $20,000 more. They got about 80,000 raised, and that's their goal was 100,000. So they're almost there. And I'm not sure exactly how many investors, but the minimum is $250. So I'm waiting on the ones that are about to end soon. That's the next investment that I'll make. So it's $250 to get in on this one. I'll come back to that one. And the valuation of the company is $6 million. And this is a pre-valuation, and they're saying that you'll get a valuation of 10% of dividends. Yep, that's what your investment will do. So I'm going on to the next one. This one's called UNIVOICE. I thought this was really cool, because what it does is it's teaching the world through language, through music. I thought that was really cool. So I was like, you know what? That might be a good idea, because I always struggled trying to learn different languages. I already had an issue trying to learn English. English was hard enough because I'm dyslexic. So I'm like, that was already hard enough for me to try to grasp. So for me to try to learn Spanish, Arabic, French, you name it, Mandarin, I feel like this is going to be really cool. They're trying to make it a easier, fun twist by making it easier for you to learn by listening to music. And I'm pretty sure they have other things that goes on to the app. They need to raise $50,000 for the app. They only raised $26,000 so far, and it's a minimum of $200 for the investment. So, and their valuation is $5 million. And there are, so far, they're doing price round, which is, let me see what that does for you. Price round, this one, learn more about the equity. They might be doing some different term of investment. I'll have to look in further to the price round. It's not giving me it's a pre-money. I'm checking on it right now just to see if I can tell y'all what this one stands for. Let's see, let's take a look real quick. Let's dive in. Let's dive in and find out what this is. Price round are equity investments based on a negotiated valuation of the company. After agreeing on the company's valuation, an investor gives you money in exchange for preferred stocks in your company at a price per share determined by the valuation. So you're getting future equity based off of that company. This other one, I saw this one, like, I forgot where I found it, but I was rolling through somewhere. And you know how Instagram and Facebook is listening to you, so they pop up different things that you're looking at. So I was looking at all these startup companies and, future not more like angel investment, but really startup companies. And I saw this one pop up, and it's called CURLMIX. They were on Shark Tank, and they turned down, I forgot how much it was. It was like $1 million or something like that. I think it was like 400. It could have been 400,000 or $4 million, but they turned down a deal, and their company is now worth $25 million. And they're on here now. They're almost sold out. They have 7,500 investors. They raised almost $4.5 million, and they're doing the same thing. Their market is valued at $25 million, and they're doing a price round. So you got to invest at least $250. So I don't know if I'll get the money in fast enough before this one runs out, because it looked like it's going to end in a couple days. But if I do, that'll be the next move that I'll make. This other one's called Monogram Orthopedics, but this is on Startup Engine. The other three were on WeFunder. This is on Startup Engine, and they've already raised $7.3 million. It's a robotic surgeon that works on the knee. I thought that was genius. So they're asking for at least $250 to get a price share of $6.27. So y'all can do the math on that to figure out how many shares you're getting for the $250. And they have 4,800 investors. That's another one. I'm going to be on Start Engine again. This is another company that I'm thinking about investing in. It's called WIGL. WIGL. It's a long distance wireless power. So I thought it was really ingenious, because essentially what they're allowing you to have access to is to make chargers that you can just hook onto no matter where you're in the world. If you're on a plane, if you're in your car, you're in traffic, you need to hop on, plug your charger in, that will give you access to that. So that's the one that I saw real quick. Looks like somebody's running the blower in the background. But essentially that was one of the companies that I saw. And hold on one second. I might have to continue this another time, but I'm going to talk some more about this.